Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Athletics taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Today's starting pitcher, Hunter Dobbins. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he doesn't have overpowering stuff, so it's important that he finds his rhythm early. I think the easiest thing for him is to trust that catcher. Catcher's been in the league a long time. He knows these hitters. Whatever fingers he puts down, you nod the head and you throw that pitch.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And we're underway here in the home opener. That one fouled off. The 0-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Inside ball.
Got him looking. One down.
Batting second, first baseman
Anthony Santander at the plate. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off to the right. Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Christian Yelich. And ball one.
Hey!
That one missed. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Two down, nobody on. That's towards center. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And pitching in this one for the A's, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Jason Dominguez stands in for the Phillies. This one smoked on its way out of here. That's worth the price of admission. Here's Trey Turner. Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Marsh moving under this one. And there's one away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's down.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball.
The 2-2. That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Bryce Harper to the plate. The first overall pick back in 2010. That one ripped left field. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. In the air, right field, O'Hearn moving under it. And there's one down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Ball.
Marsh in his 5th season hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Way inside, gets out of the way. And that's outside.
Out.
Right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, but base hit.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And the 0-1. Pitch out, but no action. On a strike, the pitch. Going to count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Marsh leads off first with 1 away. And that one ripped to left. 2 down. Here's Andres Gimenez. Now there's a bullet down the line.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. The relay. He's safe. We're tied at 1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Digging in, Luke Keeschel. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, right field. And that is foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Shea Langoliers stands in for the Phillies. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He sends it out of here. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
That's a ball.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That's a ball.
Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. This one popped up. Jimenez. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Meyer in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1.
Nope.
One out, the runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, left field. Makes a nice running catch. And there are 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Carlos Cortez. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. This is Bryson Stott. One, 2 now. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the order now. This is Corbin Carroll. Led off the game with a strikeout. Look out.
Timeout. That
Fastball drilled him. Runner on at first with one gone. Anthony Santander up next for the A's. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one ripped but foul. The 0-1. It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Again with a pitch out. Here's a 2-1. And that one pulled foul. Man at first, one away. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Payoff pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Here's Yelich at the dish. He's 0 for 1. Man on second, 2 down. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Tying run is in to score from second, and in at second with an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Ball.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the last of the third. Jason Dominguez stands in for the Phillies.
0-1.
Out towards right center field. Marsh settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Turner now. Flied to right his first time.
Ball. That's inside.
Two balls,
Yep,
no strikes to
that ball went
count.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. So 2 down. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Back-to-back hits. And they were hit hard.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Gets it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
At the plate, Alejandro Kirk squirts away from Langoliers. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. In the air to left center. Bader coming on. And there's one down. One out man at first. Next up for the A's, Andres Gimenez. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Quick move to first, and he's back safely. Here goes the runner. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom four, Ryan O'Hearn stands in for the Phillies. Marsh under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. So here's Bader down. He popped out his first time.
Harrison Bader.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 2-1.
Aye.
Stays alive. 2-2 now. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. And he saw 8 pitches before earning the walk. Really professional AB. Man at first with one gone. Marcelo Meyer stands in for the Phillies. And that's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. This one in the air center field. Carroll gets under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Carlos Cortez.
Second baseman, Carlos Cortez.
On the ground, right side. Puts the tag on him, leaving the box. And back at Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Luke Keeschel digs in now. And he can't come up with it. Flips it, and the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Eric Miller.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Trying to move the runners over. Down the line, and it's foul. Pitch out, but no action. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Squirts away from Langoliers. Throw comes into third. In there safely, and with nobody out, the tying run moves up to third. The 1-2. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll circle the bases. Here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander. Down fly ball to right center. O'Hearn should have this one. One away. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. In the air, left field. 2 down. And now Brent Rooker. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th.
Ball, that's out.
Miller, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. That misses the zone. Ball 3. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Jason Dominguez stands in for the Phillies.
Well, these Phillies
outside.
doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Headed for the plate. And now they trail by 1. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the you dream about.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Jack Dreyer.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Schwarber in the box, lays off for ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And now here is Harper. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Foul ball there. 4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. See you later. They've hit another. His second homer of the night. And O'Hearn will hit pitching change here. Gavin Stone.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Popped in the air, left field. Yelich settles under this one, and there's one down. And now Bader up to the plate. Foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-2. And that one almost got him. High fly ball, right field. Marsh under it. And there's 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Marcelo Meyer. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Ripped, but it curls foul. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Make that 4 homers in the inning. So the Philly batting order turns over. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. Ground ball to the right side. Santander takes it himself. That one ends the onslaught. Back here in Philadelphia, stepping in, Brandon Marsh. He's 2 for 2. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up
Next up for the A's, Alejandro Kirk. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at-bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Jimenez at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball down.
This one in the air, center field. Bader drifts towards it, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, well, we go bottom 6. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Hit hard on the ground is short. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Schwarber in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. The throw into second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. You connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Smoked into left field, base hit. Here comes Harper around 3rd. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. And at first, Ryan O'Hearn stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll under this one. And there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Langoliers leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Hey!
There's a line drive to left field, and the inning is over. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 66, Tanner Scott.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. The 1-2. And they'll do it again.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Any way you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Here's a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Scott, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch one?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
The Athletics with a lot of ground to make up here at the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the order. Now it's going to be Corbin Carroll.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
On the ground right side, Cortez. The A's go quietly. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Marcelo Meyer. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And that is out of play. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Carlos Cortez. He's already homered in this game.
Cortez.
The Phils up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. Now that's smacked to right center. And that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. So back to the top of the order. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Jason Dominguez. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. That's out number two. Trey Turner with a chance now. Swing and he breaks his bat. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Schwarber in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. Just
inside,
missed.
ball one.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 15-5.
Does anybody